Hello, welcome again. I'm Eunice Gown, and I'm trying to continue from where I paused in the last video. I forgot to say that one of my colleagues from one of my classmates from university sent me money. Although the money he sent, the money went a long way. Then some few of my secondary school friends, about three, four of them, they gave me some small token and they hid from the back to give to me, and they said, please don't tell the members of this platform, don't tell the members of our group that we gave you anything. May God be with you. May God guide you. And those of them, they believed me. And as much as I'm so grateful for what they gave to me, to get a first class, to get even a business class to fly on, I was supposed to pay an extra 1 point something million to upgrade my ticket to a business class or a first class. But the money they gave to me went a great length, went far to give me some form of comfort to come back home. But I sat on the economy class. And because of how I was neglected and the stress, the trauma, when I got to Nigeria, I was in a state. But before then, on the flight going to Dubai, at the point when, since I missed the afternoon flight, I had to take the airport again till night. I finally got on the plane, I think around 9 p.m. So I was shivering, not just from cold, but from the aftermath, from my condition. I was shivering. So I had my jacket, I had my sweater on, and I had my jacket on. Like, if you get into the plane is warm, so everybody removes their outer jacket, and just relax. But at that point, I couldn't. I was still wearing my outer jacket, and I just slept off. Along the line, I was tapped. The Holy Spirit taps me and said, "My daughter, wake up. Wake up. They are looking for you. Remove your jacket and behave normal." And immediately I obeyed. It did not take up to the next 1 minute. All the lights in the plane came on. The flight attendants, they were moving aisle to aisle looking for a sick person. I removed my jacket and put it down and I didn't put on the television or anything in the plane. I just had to force myself to behave normal so they don't pick me out, so they don't identify me. Because the Holy Spirit said, if they see you, if they know who you are, already they've sent word to them that there's a sick woman on this plane. If they see you, they are going to quarantine you in Dubai. They will quarantine you in Dubai. If they can hold me hostage in the UK, you can imagine what would have happened to me in Dubai. So he said, don't allow them know who you are. Behave normal. It was great effort. It took me to be able to remove that jacket because I was shivering from inside out. But God helped me. God helped me, and they did not see me. Even when the plane landed in Dubai, I was in pain. pain, pain. I had to force myself to behave normal. I had to force myself to walk upright and behave normal. And I had to wait again. I think we waited for, is it 2 or 3 hours? You know how the airport is. You walk from this place to the other. You will do security check. You will do everything. Then you go and wait before we got on the flight. But finally, finally, I got on the flight to Nigeria, coming home. Even as I'm giving these testimonies, my enemies and those who plotted my death, they are listening to this video, the videos I'm making, including my ex-husband, number one. They don't know you. Let me talk directly to you people. There are so many things I'm saying on these videos, my videos, that you'll be surprised. Because, you think everybody's like you. You think the Christians that we have around, we have a lot of unserious Christians, a lot of dressed up Christians, a lot of Christians that don't know their onions, a lot of fake Christians, a lot of those who deceive others that they are Christians. They have in the form of godly devotion. They have the form of godly devotion, but proving that their actions proves it false. They don't know that they are Christians who are real Christians. They don't know that there are still people who have a personal walk with God. A lot of things I'm saying here, I know is going to shock them because they never knew the depth of my walk with God. They never knew that I hear God. They never knew I'm the prophet of God. Even when I begin to give testimonies of my work in my marital journey, I know I'm going to shock a lot of persons because so many things that have happened that I saw, that I knew, they never knew I knew them. I know under the bed, because God shows me. I'm not the kind of prophet that I see this color, I see your phone number, I see your pants. No. I'm the prophet who talks with God one-on-one. So a lot of things I say here, they'll be shocked. They'll be surprised that I know. So their plan was to incarcerate me in Dubai, but my father said no. I had to scale through that trial, that challenge again. How? Not by myself. I couldn't have done anything by myself. But I was able to come out alive because I had my father, the God I serve, I believe in, the one who called me from my mother's womb, the one who called me a prophet from my mother's womb. I had him with me. And he never allowed me to be taken off this earth before my time because he has a job for me. I'm not yet done. He's not yet done with me. I have an assignment and I boldly beat my chest. I'm not ashamed to say, he doesn't call me prophetess anyway, if you must know. My father calls me prophet. When I got to, finally, I got to Nigeria, the Holy Spirit also told me to be careful. Because even the people in immigration, they are looking out for a sick woman as well. And I had to prop up myself and behave normal. It took the last strength in me. Finally, I got down outside the terminal in Nigeria. I give God all the glory. My friends that came to get me, I told them, I said, I'm smelling. I'm smelling. And they said, that's okay. That's fine. I was taken straight to a hospital in Lagos. And the doctors were amazed. When they opened my stomach, they were amazed. How possible? The miracle. They were amazed. I just give God all the glory. And I'm here to shame the devil. I'm here to shame his agents. I'm here to shame everyone that was on my matter to ensure that I never came out alive. You have more surprises on the way. God bless you for listening. I love you to subscribe because there are a lot more, a lot more that will amaze you and that will also strengthen your resolve to serve the only one and true God, the God that never fails. Subscribe and know more about how God has carried me these 27 years after marriage. God bless you.